Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. How you in a guru here? And it is almost beginning the season. The Premier League starts soon. So in this video, we're going to discuss, or I'm going to give you my prediction for Manchester United, how this season is going to go, and what are the expectations. So let's dive into it. Right away, off the bat, how are we going to breach the gap? Last season was a complete disaster by all metrics, by all standards. Last season was so bad. We finished 15th. So how are we going to bridge the gap from 15th to where we need to be, which is in the Champions League's position, which is to qualify for the European football, because we haven't qualified for the first time in a long time. So how are we going to bridge that gap? To me, it's a combination of two things: transfers and the manager tactic. On the transfer end, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Ayu and Aguru here. It's prediction time. The Premier League is back. We need to start doing prediction. But then this video is going to be mainly Manchester United. We're predicting where we're going to finish this season and how well we're going to do. And to me, this is a very important season. We need to get back to playing European football. We need to qualify for the Champions Leagues, for the Europa League. So the question now, how are we going to bridge that gap? How are we going to bridge that gap finishing 15th? Now we're going to have to jump 10 places in order to go to the European places, which is finished 5th. How are we going to bridge that gap? To me, it's a combination of two things: transfers and the actual manager. On the transfer front, Manchester United are actually doing a decent job this summer. One of our main problems last season was goal scoring. We couldn't score goals to save our life. We couldn't buy goals. Rasmus Højlund was not scoring. Marcus Rashford was banished out of the squad. Garnacho was not scoring. Only Bruno Ahmad got injured, even though he was scoring a little bit. So last season, goal scoring was the problem. Manchester United went out and got Matheus Cunha, Bryan Mbeumo, and Benjamin Šeško to address the goal scoring problem. You went and got two of the best goal scorers in the Premier League last season in Cunha and in Mbeumo. For both of them combined for 35 goals. That is just about 10 shy of what we scored last season. So yes, you guys addressed one of the main problems that this team had last season, which is goals. You went and got two of the best goal scorers and a very talented upcoming young striker in Šeško. That's the front line. You pretty much got the entire front line reworked and restructured. And now you're still working on, to me, the second problem, which is the midfield. No matter what type of combination you put in that midfield, it has not worked last season. Casemiro, great warrior, great defensive midfielder, but can't do the job anymore. He's 35 years old. He doesn't have the legs anymore, and the Premier League is too fast, too physical for him. Unfortunately, has gone for free. And right now, the only people that are left in the team are limited some way in the midfield. You got Kobbie Mainoo, who is not fully athletic enough to be able to move around, but he's still young. He can develop that. You got Bruno Fernandes, who's good on the ball, but maybe okay off the ball. And he got Manuel Ugarte, who's great off the ball, but not good on the ball. And all of them, in some way, some form or shape, quite don't work with one another. And none of them are true defensive midfielder. So for our squad, for our team, you needed to get the base, the defensive midfielder, the water carrier for everybody, the destroyer, the athletic, the space eater. You really needed anchor, a shield in front of that back three. And to me, as they're looking at it right now, they're trying to go get Carlos Baleba from Brighton. That guy will solve the issue in the midfield because you can play him virtually with anybody. You can play him with Kobbie Mainoo, you can play him with Fernandes. You can play him pretty much with anybody because he's going to do the leg work for those guys. And once Manchester United get that midfield sorted, I think the team is set up to perform, to be one of the best, and to qualify for Europe. But like I said before, it's a two-pronged problem. And the first problem I said was address it through the transfers. Now, in the other hand, is the manager. Let's not kid ourselves. Let's not lie. Excuse me. Let's not kid ourselves. Let's not lie. And let's not try to rewrite history. Last season, Rúben Amorim was terrible. That's the worst coaching job I have seen from a manager. It doesn't matter if you don't have your own players, you didn't have a preseason. When you come in, you take over from a team that have been doing bad. Your job is to make sure they don't do worse, if anything. But Rúben Amorim made us worse, made us even unrecognizable at some time. So this is do or die for him. This is absolutely do or die for him. We need to start seeing the cohesion, the attacking powers, and these strategies finally work in the Premier League. Because everybody always go about, oh, you guys don't like the formation. We lost when we were playing 4-3-3. We lost when we played 4-2-3-1. It's not a formation issue. It's a system structure. There's multiple coaches that play with three in the back, but their team do not concede in the midfield like we do. So this is the do or die for Rúben Amorim. He really need to start seeing the results and his methods start to pay off, because if it doesn't, he's not going to survive. To me, all of this lead up to, let's say, he got good enough ingredient to where the chef can fail. So combination of the transfers we have made and hoping Rúben Amorim is the manager that people think he is, put all of that together, the chances that we could be better than Aston Villa, we can be better than Newcastle, who are losing some of their best players, and we can definitely be better than Spurs, and we can be better than Nottingham Forest. If we can be better than those teams, there's a chance we can finish fifth. And my prediction is that we're going to finish fifth, and depending how well the teams, the British team or the English team, do well in the Champions League, that could qualify us for the Champions League next season. So fifth place is my prediction, and Manchester United, you guys better not disappoint. What do you guys think? Do you think that is predicting us to finish fifth is too ambitious? Do you think we could finish even higher than that? Or do you think I'm just delusional and that this team's not going to improve beyond 10th? There's a lot of prediction I'm seeing from a lot of people lately. So let me know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a subscribe and leave a comment and hit the bell notification. So that's my prediction. Do you think Manchester United are going to finish fifth? Am I correct on that? Or do you think we can finish higher? Or am I delusional that this team, we're going to finish 8th or 10th? Leave your comment and leave your thought in the comment section below. Please, if you enjoyed this video, hit the button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit the bell notification. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. This has been Devil's Advocate. Peace out.